Hi guys, it's Cindy. Alright, so I want to talk about something that we all kind of struggle with. Eating failures. What's an eating failure? An eating failure is when your body doesn't register if it's full or not. And today was one of those days. I stayed obviously within my allotted numbers as far as proteins and carbohydrates and vegetables and all of that stuff, and calories and water. Today was just one of those days that I just was not satisfied. And I'm also finding the struggle with changing behavior. So changing behavior, in other words, I work 7 days a week and my life is always on the go, 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 right? I don't have much time to plan much of anything, to be honest. So when I eat, I've always been in a rush, and I have a habit of standing up when I eat, and it's absolutely terrible, terrible, terrible habits to have. So today I realized that nothing was really satisfying me. And I said, okay, take a bite, put your fork down, and chew. Really chew your food. Slow down. And I never realized how much I struggled with that concept of eating like a normal person. I've always just taken a bite and swallowed. I never really tasted food, for lack of better words. And I really realized my chewing skills were terrible. And I'm swallowing clumps and clumps of food. And I realized that for me is one of my biggest struggles with this process of heading towards bariatric surgery, is those behaviors. The eating has lessened substantially. I'm now 16 pounds lighter. They never asked me to lose weight. I just started losing weight on my own. I'm finally below 300. Yay! I'm not proud of that number, but I'm under 300. It's been a very long, grueling process. It's taken 4 months to lose 16 pounds. But like I said, today was Taco Tuesday. So Taco Tuesday, they have shredded lettuce, choice of either ground beef or grilled chicken. You can get it with beans if you want. And then the typical assorted toppings. So I just get lettuce, chicken, cheese, and I'll get like a third of a scoop of beans, like hardly any. The beans are like that much. And then I get my condiments on the side, the sour cream, wok, and a scoop of salsa. And those are in those little 1 or 2 ounce cups. And I split it over 2 meals. So I'm eating at lunchtime, and I realized it was not satisfying me. So I had a little cup of the cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is the decent protein that I eat. And it's a main staple in my diet because I like cottage cheese. I've always liked it. But today, man, I gotta tell you, today was a little rough. I felt ravenous today. I really felt ravenous, and I felt like I couldn't get enough. I stayed the course and only ate half the entree, saved the rest for dinner. And then when I realized I was still really hungry, I didn't finish the rest of that. I went to the cottage cheese because I figured I needed more protein, which was actually the smarter choice in that moment. And it did. It finally satisfied me. But even the cottage cheese, I realized I was just not chewing or anything. So, but the good news is I stayed within my allotment. And, but I think the biggest point that I'm trying to make is that you have to recognize certain signals. You have to recognize certain behaviors. You have to be conscious of yourself at all times. And I realized today that I have some bad habits, some really bad habits. Sorry for the vomit cam. So I have bad habits, and I'm trying to change them, and I'm trying to break them, and the struggle is real. The struggle is real. I have good days and I have bad days. Today was a bit of a bad day, and I wanted to chronicle it. So, no, you're not alone in how you're thinking, how you're feeling. I was hungry today. But I knew I ate enough. I knew I had enough. But that, the ghrelin, the hunger in your stomach saying, feed me, feed me, feed me. I didn't really succumb to it. And I didn't binge, and I'm good. But just recognize the behaviors, your behaviors, see what you need to change. Recognize and acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. It's okay. We're human, right? It's okay. This is just the beginning of my journey. I'm not even there. I still have another 2 months. But I'm realizing that I need to slow down everything. The other behavior is water, but we're going to talk about that on a different day. Anyway, I hope that you're finding that someone understands how you're feeling, what you're going through, and that is the whole point of this vlog. It's not just to chronicle my journey, it's to try to help others that, yeah, what you're feeling is totally normal. I feel it too, so you're not alone. Anyway, again, bariatric surgery is something that needs to be researched. What's good for you? What works for you may not work for the next person. It is a personal choice, and you have to weigh all your options. So do your research, make the best decision for yourself. If it's not surgery, so be it. That's fine. If it is surgery, that's fine too. Just be a better version of yourself. That's all. Peace. Peace.